Hey, hello everybody. I want to say, wherever you are, remain blessed and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dre Anderson, and I want to thank you all for your last comment on my last video. Today, I'm going to be dwelling on a very bothering topic. Like, some people wonder, why do ugly girls get married on time before the beautiful ones? It's happening in our society. It's happening among us. It's happening everywhere. You find out that the ugly girls are getting married and the beautiful ones are just there, searching, looking for husband here and there. It is a very simple answer. The answer is very simple. Every Saturday when you go to a wedding ceremony, you discover that sometimes you even ask yourself, what does this boy see in this girl? The girl is not even beautiful. The boy is more handsome than the girl. Now, I want to unravel the secret to you that there are things a man look out for when it comes to choosing a wife. And there are also things a man looks out for when it comes to choosing a girlfriend. Now, when a man needs a girlfriend, I must tell you, there are two things he looks out for that qualifies a girl to be a girlfriend. At the same time, when a man needs a wife, there are two very important things that he looks out for that makes that woman to become a wife. Now, these are called qualities. So today, I'm going to open these two important secrets to you so that you ask yourself as a girl, why have you not gotten yourself a husband? Or why have there been so many boyfriends in your life but yet no one has decided to settle down for you? It's a very simple thing, and today I'm going to be giving you the answer. So, number one is this. When a man needs a girlfriend, there are two important qualities he looks out for. One is her beauty. If she's beautiful, everyone wants to associate with a girl that is beautiful, a girl that is presentable, a girl that has an attractive beauty. Everyone wants to be a friend to such person. So when a girl is beautiful, you find men coming around her. But this is not part of the quality that guarantees you to be a wife. Number two is her body size. If a girl has a good body appearance, what they call Coca-Cola bottled shape body, you know what I mean? Every man wants to come around. That's why you find out that most beautiful girls with beautiful bodies always have men whispering here and there wanting to come. But you find out that despite all these their lovely bodies that they have dated so many men, but no one is ready to be a husband. It is a very simple truth, because beauty and body shape doesn't qualify you to be a wife. Beauty and body shape will only attract for you boyfriends, because people love beautiful things. You as a girl, if you are going on the way and you see any beautiful maybe bag, shoe, you always go closer to that thing to admire it and probably end up in buying it. Yeah. So if you pay much attention to your beauty and your body shape, how you are going to do, how your hips is going to look like, you go to gym every time because you want to you don't want to get fat, because you want to have a good body shape. When you concentrate so much on that beauty and your body shape, you are going to be attracting to yourself boyfriends. People will just come, take a bite and go. No one is willing to stay. Now, I'll tell you another one. When a man is looking for a wife, when a man is ready and he said, "Oh, I want to settle down, I want to get married," two important things he looks out for. One is her family background, her past, her history. Now, this is very wide, but I'm going to explain it. I'll break it down slowly so that you understand. When I mean her family background, her past, who she is, this matters a lot. When a man wants to marry a girl, he first of all looks at where the girl is coming from. Who is her parents? Who is her family? Who is she? What is her past life? What is her past record? This thing, if it is in a good position, then the girl has gotten one quality that can get her a good husband and get her a husband in time. If a girl has a good family background, if a girl has a good past history, because some girls live a wayward life when they are in youth, they forget that some of these lives that they live have a negative effect in them when it comes to choosing a husband. When a man wants to marry you and he goes make inquiry about you and he discovers that you have once lived a rough life, you once have some dirty past, he finds it difficult, because people will always tell him, "Is it that girl you want to marry?" Except when he now discovered that this girl has actually changed for good, and even everyone around has bear witness to that. That is why if you take a girl to your family as a man, the first question they will ask you is, who is she and who is her family? Who is her parents? Where is she from? Why? Because our parents know that family history and background is very important. Nobody wants to marry from a family that is known to be thieves. Nobody wants to marry from a family that is known as a prostitute. Nobody wants to marry from a family that is known to be their girls doesn't stay in husband's house. 3 has gotten married and they've been divorced. They are living single. Nobody wants to stay in that kind of family. So you must make sure that as you are living your life now, build a good legacy. Live an upright life. Don't kill your image using the social medias. Some girls go on Facebook, start dancing naked, they talk anyhow, they do anyhow, and they forgot that the social media is so wide. Not only people who are your friends on these social medias will be able to see some of these videos, but everyone around the world. So your family background, your history matters a lot. Don't spoil your life. Don't rough your life. Don't live a negative life. Try much as possible as a girl, because I'm telling you, God has designed it that there is a man for every woman. So don't say, "Oh God, where is my husband? Oh, I need a husband." No, your husband will come at the given appointed time, because there is a man for every woman. God did not design you to be single. There is a man for every woman. That was why God gave a woman to Adam. So don't live a wayward life. Don't follow your boyfriend to the club and start drinking and smoking just to impress him. When he is ready to pick a wife, he will never pick you who smokes and drinks. Believe me or not, so many people have failed in this direction. So the life you live matters a lot. The kind of family background that you came from also matters a lot. Then number 2 is your character. Who you are. Do you have a managerial attitude? If you are given a 5 penny, will you be able to manage it? What kind of a woman are you? Do you have respect? Because this is the only thing to win a man's heart. Respect. If you have respect, if you can respect your man, believe me or not, men honor and worship a woman that respects them. That is why the Bible says, "Woman, respect your husband." And he said, "Husband, love your wife." You can see the difference between these two. So your character matters a lot. Don't say it doesn't matter, who loves me will marry me. No. Even if you end up forcing yourself into a man's life, such marriages don't work. So you must be aware of these two qualities, that when a man meets a woman, he checks for your family background, he checks for your character, your person. So you find out that most of these girls that we say they are ugly girls, they might be ugly in physical appearance, but inside their heart they are beautiful. They have good characters. That is why they find husband quickly for themselves. But you see those ones that are so beautiful, wear expensive clothes, expensive wristwatches, expensive bag, dress expensively, they end up not getting husband on time. You find out when maybe they are now at the age of 35, 38, they start going from one church to another. They begin to tell you beauty doesn't really matter, who will marry me. They stop wearing trousers, they stop dressing the way they used to dress before. My dear, you are changing now at a very late hour. So what I'm saying generally is, you as a girl, you must know that men are looking for a woman who can manage their home, a woman who can manage their resources, a woman who can respect them. So don't go about misusing your life. Don't go about doing all sorts of things during your youth age and thinking when it's time for me to get married, I'll settle down and drop these things. When a man discovers that you smoke and you drink, if he loves you, he will try to, if he doesn't like that attitude, that character, he will change it. He will try to encourage you to leave it. But if you are not ready, believe me or not, he will push away from you and go for someone else. So you find out that no matter how beautiful you are, so many men has come into your life, but no one has willing to stay. I want you ladies to ask yourself this question. Think of the boyfriends that you have in your age, from the beginning that you started dating boyfriend till now, and yet no one has put a ring on it. There is something you are lacking, so you must look inward. It must be from these two things: family background or character. If you have these two qualities, a man will settle down for you. Men are looking for that woman, that virtuous woman that is so respectful. So don't say, men are men, God has designed them to be the head. Don't say if you are too loyal to a man, he will use you anyhow. No. Don't do that. Men are looking for that woman that is respectful. Men are looking for that woman that has a good family background, a good history. So this is just an advice to all the ladies out there. If you want to get a husband for yourself, a good husband, I want to tell you, look inward. Check those things that is not right in your life and begin to amend them. And I promise you, you will get a fantastic husband. Someone that God has destined to be your husband will come around. Then I want to use this medium to also encourage you that you find out that even in a wedding ceremony, when you ask the couple, for example, if you ask the man, what made you to marry this lady? He will tell you, oh, she's everything. She understands me. She has a good character. She comes from a very good family. She's beautiful and she's my best friend and all that. You find out that the man doesn't really mention beauty as the first thing. He will first of all tell you those hidden qualities that he has discovered in that woman. And he will not tell you, above all, she's beautiful. Because beauty is not physical appearance. Beauty is of the heart. Beauty is of the character that you have as a human being. So, I want you to look inward as a girl, as a woman, and ask yourself, what is this thing that have not changed in my life? Men are looking for that woman that is respectful. Men are looking for that woman that has a good family history, a good family background, a good history as a girl. Who is she? Where is she coming from? Who is her family? Does she have a humanitarian attitude? Is she respectful? These are the qualities that men are looking for. So please, always take note of these two things. If you pay too much attention on your beauty and your body shape, you will just end up attracting boyfriends to yourself. They will just come like flies, perch on you and go. No one will stay, because if you look too expensive for a guy, he's going to run. If you look too over too expensive, you are too your packaging is too expensive, a guy is not going to stay. He knows that he cannot afford you. So he will take a bite and go. But if you are beautiful, you have a good body shape, and you have a good character and a good family background, by now you will not still be single. I'm telling you, it's a secret. You will not. It is a secret. So, drop your comment in the comment below. Let me hear your opinion on how you feel about this topic. Until I come to you again on my next video. My name is Dre Anderson. Remain blessed and enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you until I come again. Bye.